reference to the government and these politicians and their government people playing their tricks, I don't play tricks. You know, the laws are there for a reason. Reference to politicians violating my anatomy, or politicians trying to damage, or they damaged my teeth. See what politicians did? They tried to call my teeth fake. They tried to call me one of their relatives. I'm not their relative. Roll protocols in the media 24 hours a day. It's a documentation of my identity. Government has to be prosecuted for not knowing it. It's not my fault you don't know it. You damaged my teeth trying to call me one of your relatives. Roll protocol tells you are not a relative of mine, Mr. Government Man. You people have damaged my teeth. They've been damaged for over a year and a half. These two teeth have been broken, and you've never paid any compensation for what your people have done. So there has to be court cases against your government people. They're choking my cat again. You hear that? Those government people must be charged. I'm not playing with you, you government motherfucker. Come here, baby. I want your credentials, too. I want you stripped of all your political statuses in America. You think I'm a common person, don't you? Any government man ever calling me a common person must be arrested. That roll protocol tells you I'm not a common person, government man. It tells you I outrank politicians for a lot of good fucking reasons. And every person that is burnt on my upper lip right here and has broken any of my teeth or damaged any of my teeth must be arrested. Even if that means impeaching the police chiefs at any of the law enforcement offices in Indiana. I am not playing your games. My identity has been on record since I was born. My wealth of my mother and father and my ownership of property and land in this country, you government people don't have a right challenging it. Every fucking second or every day that you have burnt on me with a satellite or caused me any fucking harassment, those treasury documents say no politician ever has any right harassing me or asking me for money or holding me hostage or blocking me from my mother and father's estates or my trust funds. If there's a violation that can be got on any of these politicians, they have to be prosecuted for it. No matter what. I'm not playing your government game, man. It is attempted murder. You've deprived me of my monies. You blocked me from my mother and father's mansions. Your people even traveled over 2,300 miles and kidnapped me from California. Your government agents must get prosecuted for crossing state lines. And you better quit hitting me in the mouth. My mouth didn't come from your genetics. My mouth came from my mother and father's genetics. And if any of you politicians confuse who my real parents are, you can be arrested. Any government man, any law enforcement man, and don't forget, my mother had court cases in downtown Indianapolis against these hostage holders back in the fucking 80s. And what you did to my teeth should cost you your fucking freedom. You should go to prison for the rest of your lives. I'm not playing your game, man. Not never.